live. Continuing the great build that we started a couple days ago. We're here to get it done. It's been a really fun ride, guys. Absolutely fun ride. And it's great to have you guys on with me. So jump in if you haven't been in already or haven't been watching it before. Jump in and check out the fantastic live build that we are doing. As I say, the fun is in the build, and we're here to do some building today. What we're building is the 8039. If you're not familiar with it, it's one of the most used ship. If you have watched the Clone Wars at all, you would see it. It pops up at least 2 or 3 times an episode, I'd say. Say 75% of the time it pops up. And it's an iconic ship. I think it's one of the better ships in this series. I love the Death Star, but the colors in the ship make the ship stand out. So that's one of the things I like about this particular ship. There are a few ships like that with a similar design. So the Death Star is one, obviously. And with the colors, there are a couple like the Republic ship that has a similar color. But I think this one is, with a mixture of the colors, it's one of the better ones. Okay, so jump in and check it out. As you guys know, I build all these sets out of my garage. And right now, this particular set, it's been a lovely ride. It's been an amazing ride building it. Never built it before. I've built the Death Star before. I do a little bit of trading and stuff like that, so you guys must have known that. Because obviously I got to try to fund my interests. And that's one of the way I do it. By trading, buying and different things like that. Trying to get I'd get like a half a ship, and if you can find that and pass it on and build it off, because I have a lot of pieces from ships that I had prior. If you hear me moving around, I'm just getting the other half of it here. And I'm also getting, let's move that over a little bit. I'm gonna just move this over a little bit, guys. Want to get it in frame. Yeah, I gotta get the mascot in, right? Definitely gotta get the mascot in. So that mascot, I picked it up in Luxembourg. It's actually a reading light that you plug into your computer. So it works on its own. It has a battery, but you can also plug in. I'll just kind of show it to you guys right here. So you just use that. And if you pull that out, you can just plug it in there. And this is a rechargeable type battery. So you plug that in. And if you press on the chest, you can see that light there, guys. Yeah. So, yeah, it's pretty cool, I think. so I had to pick it up. It wasn't in the regular Lego department, it was in the electronics department. So jump on in, guys, and let's talk about it. We left our comment on the board and a question on the board, which is, what is the most, or your most favorite droid? That's Lego droid. What's your most favorite or your favorite Lego droid? So drop me a line and let's talk about that. While I get this computer running, because as you know, I'm building it off PDF, because again, I'm build all my sets on my garage. The odd set I would have, as I said before, if it's brand new, aka the last trilogy that I did, the 7540, I built that. I had to buy that because obviously I didn't have the pieces. I tried with the pieces I had. I tried adding some from Lego, but when I checked it out, basically the price was not compatible at all. Just the pieces, the price was not compatible. So that was really huge. I had to just go out and buy it, which was okay because I completed my trilogy, which was great. So anyway, jump in, guys, and let's talk about this. As you guys know, I've been doing a new series we call Early Morning Review. So early review, and it's about all the Lego Star Wars magazine that was ever made. But we're not just doing Lego Star Wars. I do other magazines like Jurassic, Minecraft, Avengers, Spider-Man, DC, Friends, City, Chima. If you guys know Chima, you would probably know that it's a throwback, but mainly Star Wars. And in the Star Wars, I mainly do minifigures because minifigures are what I collect basically. I'm more into minifigures than the sets. So jump on that and check that out also. So it's a pretty cool thing to look at because you can see sets with figures that you would have to pay a lot for. But you can get it much cheaper, you know, and as the prices of Lego is going up the way it is right now, if you can get a figure that you want to get for a lower price, I say why not? You know, go out there and get that. You must go out there and get that because, hey, right now, the Death Star is coming out, and the Death Star is going to be $1,000, man. $1,000. Do you guys believe that? Where's the world going to? Lego has just gone through the roof. They're on DEFCON 9 right now. Right? You guys tell me. Drop that in the comments. Someone said before, they were like, I cannot get that. Same here, man. No way I'm getting that. That's, you know, I gotta, right now, I noticed also something that's happening, because I do look into this because I'm a Boba and Django fan. The 7153, that Django has gone through the roof now, and I think it's only going to increase. I'm not a financial advisor, guys, but I think you should grab yourself one of those right now, because since the last set came out, since the last Django Fat ship came out, it has really risen. The 75433, since that came out, the price is gone sky high, absolutely sky high. So the minifigures are just going to keep going up. So I think you need to jump on that if you have a chance. Get one of those now, because I remembered when the 10123 was starting to go up. People were like, "Oh, not really. I don't need to grab that," and they were just sort of not interested. It was there for like 80, then it went up to like 100, 150, then it started going for 200, and then people started opening their eyes at it. But by the time they were looking, people started pulling it off the sites, and before you knew it, it was gone to 600. And when people started trying to get it, it was 800, and then all of a sudden it just went to, it was in the thousands. You know, it just went to 1,000 plus and out of your reach. I was very fortunate to get one early. I got 1.5 actually. I actually changed it up. The story was I saw it and I've been watching it for a while, and I asked the guy about it. He had it for a price that was way up there, and I was like, hey, I really can't get that. So I basically sort of saved my money and sets that I sold and stuff like that. I waited and I told my people, all my family, like, guys, you know what? Don't get me anything for Christmas. Just get me cash. And in the end, it sort of paid off. But the one he was selling had busted on it. So what I did was I basically waited, and I waited till Christmas, and I asked them for it at a lower price because I saw another one with the upper torso, and I figured if I could get that one and the other one at the same time, there we go. I can have a full set, complete, no damage to it. And there it was. I took the chance. Hey Ron, what's up, man? Good to see you on there. I took the chance, and now I have basically like half of one, and I have that full one also, which is really, really cool. Saved me a lot of cash there. Hey, what's up, man? You've arrived. Mr. Miss, hey, you cool? Trent, you cool? You alright? Good to see you on there, sir. Thanks for jumping in. Advent join Dort. I like it. Advent Dort. I like that. Your phone's broken. What's up? What happened? How did that break? How did you break your phone? So are you on the computer now? Or laptop? Oh, someone made that distinction for me. They're like, I was saying I'm on my left. I was saying I'm on my computer, and they're like, no, it's not a computer, it's a laptop. And I'm like, still a computer. Oh my gosh. Oh man, that's tough. That's tough. Oh, but does it? So it's still the phone. What model was it, if I can ask? Because I know a lot of the phones now. Because I just had to go out and get me. Because I don't know if the camera works better. What I had was a Pro. I had a Max Mini 13, and I don't know the camera. You know, after a while, when I had a 13, so think how old that is. It was the camera and the phone was heating up all the time, and I was like, do I need to go out and get one? Do I need to go out and get one? And then I wanted to see. I think the oh, okay. I think the pixels would be better and stuff like that with a higher grade phone. So I went out again, saving cash, and got me a 16 Pro Max. I don't know. I can't see it myself, but I'm wondering what people think of the shorts, because when I make like the shorts and stuff like that, I do have a Pro I do have a GoPro, but I haven't been using it that much. And I think the 16 Pro is compatible. I don't know. I gotta get people to tell me how much better it is or not. Well, let me just give you a shout out, because once you're on now, everybody that comes on, I give them that whole. If you remember, I give them that whole that force. The force be with you, right? So you know I gotta do that. So I gotta give you that. Yeah, so big shout out to you for jumping in there. You're the first one on. Thanks for jumping in. Uh, uh, I'm gonna have to start doing something. I think because when I got support like that, I gotta go. I'm gonna have to start giving away like a prize to the person who comes on more than from let's say because I'm doing it for the next couple of weeks. The person who comes on, wow, yeah, I'm gonna have to like give them or send out a prize to them because I'm sure I don't know if it's gonna cost. All it'll cost me is shipping, so I can send out a prize to someone. You know, send out one of the magazines to them with a minifigure in it. Obviously, it comes with minifigures. So it's great to have you on there, man. Thanks for jumping on. It'd be kind of you if you can just hit the like button for me. That'd be real awesome. Help the channel grow. Yeah, but so it's almost dead. So are you waiting for Christmas to try to get another one, or what's the deal? Are you taking it to repair? Have you done that whole? Because remember there was one time, I don't know if you look on YouTube, they said you put it in rice, and it tends to get rid of that. So it got waterlogged. Did it get water in it? Because like I was gonna say, I know like some of the phones you can actually put them in water and it's absolutely fine without a water case, because you can buy a water case. How is it now? Is it still waterlogged, or you can dry it out like that? Are you still there? Great to see you on there. That's a shout out to you. And I'm gonna add something onto my emojis soon. Yeah, I'll add something so I'll be able to send that out. But I'm gonna do this for now. So everybody that comes on, I'm gonna give them that. Number one. independence, you know, number one. Yeah, thanks for jumping in there. I hope they can get that phone fixed soon enough. Okay, so let's talk about what happens on the channel before we start. You know, for folks who haven't been here before, so we are doing, for this whole year, we're doing triple bills all the way through the year. We're building everything that comes in triple bills basically only. Add local clanker. That sounds like a Ratchet and Clank. That sounds like Ratchet and Clank. I'm loving that. Let's give you that big shout out to. Oh, is that from Ratchet and Clank? Did you take that from Ratchet and Clank? Give you that big shout out. Oh, okay. So I have to give this, and I'm going to shorten it up. Okay. I'll basically put here, there. And the shout out is, this is I'm going to do it short like this. So if you can break that down, may the force be with you, right? That's yeah, I'm going to have to do it like that. It's just easier so everybody knows, may the force be with you, right? Yeah. Yeah, and give you the big shout out too. I got to give you that. Bing. That's you right there. Every time someone comes on, they get that. Yeah, so I want to just do a quick little chat on what we do. So we're building triple bills through the year. All the sets that come in triple sets, like the ARC 170, like the MTT. Well, now we know they're making a fourth one, so it's a good thing I did my triple before they brought out the fourth one, which is that blue one that's coming out, blue and white. We did the Java sail barge, we did the assault tank, we did the droid carriers, we did, what else did we do? So right now, we're on this, which you know that's the 8039, and here's the smaller version of it right here. Just gotta find one more gun and put it on there. It's around here somewhere. Yeah, and move this forward. Keep slipping back. That clip is not that tight. I need to find me a clip that holds firmly. Yeah, so, and we're also building all the Django's and Boba Fett ships, because you know I'm BOBAbrickz, and that's what I'm really into. So I build every one of them. I have every single ship that there is, Boba Fett and Django. Everyone. Pepsi, you back. Great to see you, man. Let me give you the shout out. Wow, that's not cool at all. But it's great to see you again. Hope you get that phone situation right, man. Let me give this cat a shout out. Pepsi. That's you there, Pepsi, and we're doing it like this now, Pepsi. Okay, so this is how we're doing it. Big shout out to you. So we're doing this, and basically is okay. May the force be with you. Yeah. All right. So great to see you on, man. Yeah. As I was saying, so we're doing triple bills, and we're doing all Boba and Django Fats, right? We still got the UCS to come, and the UCS Django Fat ship also. We also do on the channel. So if you want to see any Boba or Django figure, you can see it. You ask, and you can see I have every single one of them, all the figures, bar. You know the one I'm talking about. That bronze, nobody's selling it, and obviously the gold, nobody's selling it. Okay, it's just not it's not out there. I put the Mandalorian. So let's just see. I got a few of them. I got one right here, as a matter of fact. I got one right here. I got a few Mandos because obviously he's sort of like family, right? He's actually family, right? Let's just say it like that. He's family, right? It's like that long lost cousin, you know. So I'll just find him here, and we'll have a quick look at him. I'm finding Sabine, and I'm finding. Oh, here's Mando right here. I looked at this new. Let's just take a look at this new. So Mando, sort of like Sabine and Mando, they sort of look alike, don't they? Check this out. They sort of look alike, right? Don't they? Okay, they got the jetpack on, right? Got the jetpack on. This one, print on the legs, print on the arms. And that's the face right here, okay? And if you look, just stand that up there for a second, wouldn't stand. Let me see if I can find one of those things. I did a video, guys. So as you guys know, this is the typical stand that we use. But I want you guys to step away from that because that's very coarse and it breaks the legs. And I did a short on this. I'll show you guys now. The thing you should be using. All right, the thing you should be using for your Lego, which will save your Lego from getting damaged because it's very soft. Can you guys see that there? Can you guys recognize that there? So I'll just take it off. Let's get that clip right here, and I'll take it off. So you can get it in sets. You get it in the advent calendar and stuff like that. Can you see that? Hold it up like this. I'll put it on the top so you guys probably, because on the orange it's probably easier to spot. Can you see that? If you can get those, that's because the edges are not sharp, they're rounded, and it's smaller. It's much smaller. So when you put your Lego figure on that, so I'll put that on here right now. When you put your Lego figure on that, like that, it does not break the legs. Okay, it doesn't break the legs at all. It's easy to come off, but it's not coarse. And why I had to come up with that is because I had my Django Fat, my really expensive Django Fat, and I couldn't put it on that. And then someone came up with this. I'll show you something. I'll show you guys what they came up with. And I was like, that works, but it doesn't really work. I'll show it to you right now. I'm trying to find one right here, guys, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. It's cool. I'm not saying it's not cool, but not all the Lego figures, come with legs that's really close. Some of the Lego figures come with legs that really close, and some of them, they're not built the same, right? So what happens with that thing that someone showed, it basically falls off, and my figure was falling off, and it's a good thing it fell from a short distance because it could have smashed and broke. But with this, as you notice, it's not falling off very easily, and like I said, it's really, really soft on the legs because it's not the same as those studs, okay? Because the sharp studs are sharp in the end, this one is not. Anyway, let's go back to what we were talking about. So try that out, guys, and you'll see what I'm saying, because the legs back here, you know, they break really easily. I'm looking at this, and this is twisted. Wow. Is it twisted? That's not. Right, so, yeah, look at that. And then let's have a look at Sabine. And look at her. Doesn't it look similar, pretty much? All right, the color's the same. The only thing, she doesn't have any printing on the arms. I'll have to check the rest of them, because this one, again, when I spoke about giving out the magazines as prizes, Sabine here came in this, and the set you had to get this Sabine will cost you $25 to $40. But with this, I pay £6 for the set, or 7 euros, 750 euros, and I get this for, I get that inside. Similar to the gold card here, the gold card is going to cost you maybe what, $10, €8, maybe more, because these are collectibles. So I get that plus the magazine plus the Vader with the printed arms and printed legs, which would cost you at least $15, right, or more depending. And I get it in this format. I'll just move this over a bit, or how I'm giving it out, the iconic helmet. But you get that one with the Trooper, right? So, or other different ones. You may be fortunate and get this one. So you get the Night Owl here with the gold card, which that's the new Django. And I got this way before that. The date on this is what? The date on this is Feb of 2024. So that came out before that, way before that, right? And again, I got this in Brussels. Or you might be fortunate and get the double, which is the new Luke with Chewie, and get a bonus pack. So if you join the top tier, my top tier, there's a chance that you may get that. I just wanted to bring a couple of these over. Let's look at the face. I haven't even looked at the face. He has a no head at all. Yeah, so they look very much similar. Beskar and stuff like that. Do you guys have any one of you guys have any one of these? Do you have any one of these figures? Let me know in the comments if you have any Mandalorians or any Django Boba Fett figs. Let me know in the comments, guys, if you have that. Just collecting some stuff that I put together earlier, so I need to bring it over there because I don't want to be run out of stuff. Because I keep collecting the pieces and getting ready for the build. Yeah, so let me know if you guys have any of those. Just put these over here and throw those over there. Yeah, so if you join my top tier, you can have a chance of winning that. That's one way of getting it. The other way of getting it is if you come on the first Friday of every month for the next 5 months, because we already passed this one, and you become a super fan, you can have a chance of winning it that way also. The first three people that become super fans on a Friday, I'll change it around because I was doing it. I'll pick a random. The first 3 people, I'll do a random out of those 3, not the whole bunch, just the first 3. I'll do a random of that. So if 5 people come on, only the first 3 will have a shot at that. Okay, we're doing it like that instead of doing everyone else. Hey, how you doing, Luffy? Haven't seen you for a while. Thanks. Let me give you that big shout out. So what we're doing, when you come on now, you get that. And you also get this shout out to you. So check it out. Break that down. All right, so that's a big shout out. Thanks for dropping in, guys. While you on, please hit that like button for me. Thumbs up. Give me a thumbs up if you like what's going on. Okay. All right, just give it a thumbs up if you like what's happening, and thanks for showing up. So those are the things that's happening on the channel, guys. So you come in, and we're building. It's called right now. It's called 5 Live. That's what we're doing. Everything we start live streaming at 5. So when I say 5 at live, so anything from 5 to 6, we start streaming, right? So put your notifications on. Watch for that, and please, guys, hit that like button for me, please, to make it go up. Oh, I forgot to hit one person. Don't want to do that, do we, guys? I will do it in 2 shots since I didn't hit him earlier. There you go, Ron. Good to see you on there. All right, guys. Big shout out. That's a big shout out sign. I will be putting on a special one, so you guys will be getting a special. I'll make a emoji, which will be my own. So when you come on, you'll get that, and you know. Yeah, absolutely, man. Absolutely, because it's great. I always say I'm your biggest fan. You guys support me like this, coming on the channel. I am your biggest fan, so I definitely gotta support that. 100%, man. No, we were on. We were on. I even did on Saturday night. I did a marathon. So the marathon on Saturday night, I did that. I'm building every day of the week. For the next couple of weeks, I'm building every day, Monday through Friday, and then obviously Saturday we do our normal streaming. But I'm building every single day. So set your notification on, and there you go. You will see it pop up. Whoa, that's tough. That's tough. Ooh, that's not good. That's not good. But it's great to have you on, man. I'm absolutely buzzing. I'm buzzing. So just getting a drink, guys. Thanks for staying with me. Just getting a quick drink there. Gotta get a little bit of liquid in you. It's important you get liquid in you, right, guys? It's helpful. Keep your energy up. Yeah, so it's great to have you on. Oh, are you getting it? You getting that ATT? ATSD, sorry? Are you getting it, or you got it already? Are you gonna pick it up? Yeah, it does. It does. Absolutely. It definitely does, man. My favorite, I could probably bring it, but it's so big. But the plus thing about it, it has this holder thing, as you guys know, the AT-AT, the motorized one. I have that, the original AT-AT. As the Juggernaut. I had a Juggernaut, and I just because I like I said early in the chat, I do do a little trading because obviously I have to sustain my my building, so I do get sets and build and trade them if I can get them cheap, and I trade them off. So I'll show you because I have that. I have that one in a poly bag. I'm gonna bring it now and show it to you so you can have a look. Yeah, so here it is. This is the original blue. This right here is the original blue. Right? As you see, it says here on this, you used to be able to get, when this came out, you could get free tickets to Legoland for one child with it. It's the 30059. So this is the original here. Came poly bag just like that one. Obviously that's when they had the print of Darth Maul on it. And if you notice, no Disney. So this is before Disney took over. Okay, so guys, I'm giving this one out today. I'll do a sweepstake today. I just went in my bag and I saw that they're sitting there randomly, and I said, and I'm gonna give this out today to somebody. Yeah, it's sealed. It's sealed. What I'm gonna do is, since this is out there now, I'm gonna build a mini one, right? Because I'm sure I have enough bricks around, and I'll find them, and I'll build a mini one. I'll pull it up. I'll pull up the schematics, and I'll build that, the instructions. But yeah, I don't have two of them. I only had one of them because I wasn't too interested in it when it just came out, and I probably picked up about 5 of them, and I gave them out because that's what I do. You guys probably seen on my videos. I'll be doing that next week. Just go out in the street. I go to malls. I go to different places, and I give them out. But today, on my channel, I'll be giving this out, guys. Okay? And as you see, that this is around the same time, and this is when over here Vader was on the front, again before Disney. And this is the 30246. So I'll be giving this out today. Okay, guys, I will be giving this out today to a random person. Yeah, I do that. I do that. I do that. I'm happy to do that. Absolutely. So I'll give this out today. I'll pick a random person out of the bunch. Right? I'll put all the names in a hat, and I will give it out today. Okay, guys? All you'll have to do is obviously send me your deets on you'll go to the email address and send it there. Okay, so it's private. So send me on my email address. If you follow the link, you can go to the email address on Google, and send it there to YouTube, and I'll give the name out, and the person just send that, and I'll send it to you, no problem. I'm looking. I'm looking to spend maybe 10 bucks on postage, but to get fans, you got to support the fans, right? Across the pond. I'm from New York. I'm from New York. I live in Park Slopes before, my house is in Park Slopes. I got family out in Queens, Brooklyn, Manhattan. I used to live in Manhattan before also, so that's not a thing. Oh, you in Switzerland? That shouldn't be a problem also, Luffy. That shouldn't be a problem. What's the postage looking like there? I never really mailed anything out there. But what's the postage looking like? Check the postage for me. I'll check that out. But check the postage for me. See what that looks like. If you're possibly the winner, I'm sure it's not going to cost. I'm not going to send it first class. To be honest, because obviously it might cost me an arm and a leg. But I will send it. I will send it regular post. Oh, saying regular post. I used to go to the post office, right? And when I send something out, and I tell the guy behind the counter, I said, I want to send this regular post. And he's like, regular post? What do you mean? He didn't get that, regular post. Anyway, yeah, so, yeah, I'll send that there. If you're the person that gets it, I have no problem. I'm sending this out today to someone, right? You guys know that's Vader's ship right there. Iconic. Again, this is before Disney. Collectible. If you want to collect it or build it, it's your choice. It'll be yours. So also, you see like those pieces there? There are two of them there. Again, that's how I get this. This in a poly bag is like $100. I've been looking at it, wanting to get it, but again, I'm not so much of a mini build collector as I am a mini figure collector, right? I'm more of a mini figure collector, more than a mini build. Hey Brandon, let me give you the big shout out as I'm doing today. Today the big shout out style is this. Alright. That's the big shout out style today. That's May the Force be with you. Alright. So thanks for jumping on there, Brandon. Good to see you on. Again, guys, so if you become a super fan, also the opportunities is there for you. All right. Matter of fact, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna give out 3 prizes today. 3 prizes. If anyone hits the super fan today, will get a prize. You hit the super fan, you get a prize. You get a prize today. 3 people. 3 people. 3 prizes going out. 3 super fans will get this sent to them. Alright guys, so become a super fan today. 3 people will get this, but one, not this particular one because I have different ones. I'll do a pick also and give this out to one of the subscribers. Alright, because you guys are so cool. Okay, so jump on, and like I said before, if you want to see anything Boba or Django, ask and I'll put it out there so you guys can have a look. That Brandon guy, it says the same. He won something a couple of weeks ago, maybe a couple months ago. So thanks for him showing up. How do you win? So if you become a super fan, as you know, or I'm doing a random pick, so you're on there now. You're in the random, but the chances. To make your chances go up, you become a super fan today, you can have a chance of winning it faster. Alright, first 3. Okay? So check that out. Alright? And you can get an opportunity to win that. Alright, so again, great having all you guys out on there, man. Great to see you guys. I got a lot of other great builds coming up. So watch for those. Where can I stick this? So I don't want to move this one out of the picture, but I'll put this right here. Yeah, that's pretty cool. You guys can see that, right? I can just sneak that in there. Yep. And I'll move this out. Yeah, so those are a couple of things I wanted to talk about, guys. So jump on and let's chat. Let me know what you guys are building, if you're building anything, if you're hoping to get anything. My guy said he got, he's gonna build that awesome ship, which is gonna be cool. That's gonna be a cool build. That ATST is going to be amazing. So that, watch out for that. But yeah, if you guys want to see anything, yeah, it does, man. What's my favorite build? My favorite build so far, I build I've heard people say that they build every Lego set out there, Star Wars, and I'm like, I don't know. Some people probably can, but I haven't gone that far of building every set out there. My favorite build, though, I show you guys, because it was it's a journey building it. It's the 75222. Right here, I've been working on it because I try to find it on on different platforms, but I can't find it. Right, so I had to build it myself. Literally build it myself. As you know, that's the other Cloud City, the second Cloud City to come out. But if you look at the front right here, if you've seen it before, you know that these two pieces, they're not actually from the ship, but I'm putting it on there for now just to hold it, and it's in the mail, right? Because I bought it on Bricklink to complete this, right? To complete this. So this is my favorite build. What you meant? This what's that? What's my favorite year? I have to say, go back to the original Cloud City. The original Cloud City, because I'm going to bring it out right now. Yeah, my favorite would be, I'll show you right now, I just brought this over, if I could just get it. I don't want it to fall over. Just give me a sec, I'll show you right now. And, where, yeah. So, my favorite is this. My favorite is that right here. And you see, like I said, I have it on those things. So maybe you could see these better because they're of a different shade. So I put it on there and I can turn it upside down. It doesn't fall off. Yeah, so that's my favorite. Maybe I can see that thing that I was talking about because I probably still have one of my figures on it. No, I don't. Yeah, that's my favorite. So the arm that I changed was the left. On your left, my right. had a crack in the back. I took that off. One of the things I spoke about, if you ever want to change an arm, don't just pull it right off like this. Turn it all the way back here like that. There, you see when it's in back, and obviously you know that's a way of testing if Lego is real or not. This is one of the ways. If the arms can't go by the head like that, you know it's real, right? That's one of the ways. I'm not saying that's a bulletproof, but that's one of the ways to help. So this, is it real? Is this real? Yeah, this is real, man. This is absolutely real. This is the classic. This is 100%. This is 100% pure beef, man. 100% pure beef. This is absolutely real. Yeah. See printed arms there. Yeah. So if you turn it back this way, you can pop it off easier. Make sure you bring it all the way up. Again, guys. Now, I'm not telling you to go do that, but for me, this is for me, right? Disclaimer. Every time I have done that, it has worked great. It's not breaking the torso, and it's not breaking the arms, right? Because I have tried before with figures, and you just want to change the arm, and you just pop it off the side, or you pop it off the front, and that's dangerous. If you turn it back here and move it, it does come apart easier. Again, that's a disclaimer. That's me. It worked really fine. I've done it more than 5-10 times to build things, switched arms. This particular one, I switched the arm, and then when I looked, there's no cracks, no damage to it. I'll never do it again to this, but I had to do it because obviously, like I said, it was broken. The arm had a split right there, right down there. So I had to do it right on the cuff, had a split. So I had to do that. Okay, but there you go. Yeah, so you put them on these. I have, like I said, so that's the first one. That's the one. And here's the other one that, if I could just find it. Here's the other one that I bought the top, which I was just explaining. This is the other one. I bought the top because the arms was broken there. If you look right down, you can see that big crack right there, running right there. And this, with that crack, I can still sell it just like that for probably like maybe $500 easily, even if I don't have the bottom part with the legs. That's what I'm looking for now, the bottom part of the legs, which I haven't seen out there. I mainly see like top and arms and stuff like that. But I'm looking for that, so then I'll have two, one half broken one, and then I can sell it that way, depending on the price I get for that. Yeah, but it's on there now. So, yeah, this is absolutely real. This is the real McCoy. So, again, if you want to see any Boba or Django, I got them all. Do I have the whole set? I have the whole set. No, I don't have the whole set. I only wanted the figure. I know it'll be, even if it's used, it costs a lot. I saw it on eBay. I'm not really interested in that set. I have the newer version, but not the old one. It's not. It for me personally. This is me personally. I think it just takes up a lot of space. Again, it takes up a lot of space, and I don't have the space. It's just like I have to downsize, and like I'm building this today, and I don't have space for that, so I'm gonna have to put it in my garage. I can't really, um, until I move house. Which I notice a lot of YouTubers are doing. They're moving house, but I'm not paid like that. You know, I'm still a working man. Uh, I do this for the fun and to show you guys, because I think live streaming is sort of more interactive as opposed to videos. I do videos too, not that I don't do videos, but when you do live streaming build, that's like I'm talking to you guys right now. In a video, I'd have to go back in the chat and answer questions a day later through another video. But this way, I can kind of interact with fellow enthusiasts, Lego enthusiasts like you guys, you know, and get to show this to you directly and show you the journey of me building this to get those two side pieces. I actually sent off to a company in Holland, and they didn't have it. They were giving you like a coupon. You buy the coupon and then you send it to someone else, and it was a nightmare. And I looked on eBay and I searched and searched and searched, and I came up with those two side panels. And I just had to find these two pieces. It was expensive, in red, so it comes in that same dark red. As you guys know, most of the Boba and Django fat ships has that. Mainly the Boba, not the Django. The Django has a different color. It's more blue, right? And we got a Django in one of the Django that came out in the Hyper Drive set also. The 2013. Let's see if I can pull that up, and let's see if I can pull up the 2013. Which one? Because I think there was two in 2013, right? If I can remember well. So here's the Boba from 2013. That's the Boba, right? Is that the Boba? That's the Boba? From the droid sail tank. Snail or sail tank. Then we have, I'll just pull out here because we have a whole lot of them. You're talking about this one right here. The one that looks like, here it is. The one that looks absolutely, because all the Django's look the same, more or less, right? So that one, right? You talking about this one? That's the one you got? The 75015? Yep, that's the one you got. So the one, I haven't popped it yet. I have two of them. I haven't popped it yet. I just show it to you right here. This is the one I haven't popped yet. Only reason I haven't popped it yet, I will be picking up. I picked up a couple. I haven't popped it yet because I got it signed by the guy who created. If you notice right there, the creator of the set. So obviously, he's right there, right, with a print on the arms. That's one of the sets I have to build. So that's the last one I got, and I'm waiting for the new set to drop in a couple days, right? Because what we got today? Today's the 28th. Today's the 28th, so we got a couple days left, and it'll be out. What was that? What do you say, Love? No, so no, I got that one in I'm going there next year. I got that one in Paris because he came to Paris to do the signing. So I flew out to Paris and hung out and got him to sign a couple things for me. So I went to Disneyland Paris and the Lego store there because they redid the Lego store there because it was smaller before, but now they redid it. Oh, I go there a lot. I go not when I say a lot. I go there a couple times, maybe 2 times a year. So it's pretty cool. Because I drive through there to go to Italy. I pass through Brussels. Um, um, then to go to Paris, I'd go, and then I'd go up to Luxembourg, go to Germany, stuff like that. And I drive through there to go to Italy too. But the last time I went, when I went to see him, I flew. I flew into Belgium because obviously there's no, you can't get a plane over in Luxembourg, so I flew into Belgium and then I took a bus from there, which was cool because I got a chance to go to the Lego store. One of the things I've done was I'm challenging myself. I don't want to say promise. I'm challenging myself to go to 100 Lego stores next year. 100 Lego stores. This year I already did. How many Lego stores I did? Because I do collect. I'll show you right here. Let me just get it. I'll show you what I collect. So I collect stamps and I collect passports from every store, everywhere, all over the world, right? So I'll give you a look right here. And I do give these out also. So when I fill it out, I give it out. So these are just some of them. I'll show you right now. So as you know, this is a exclusive. That's an exclusive. You're not gonna get this at all. You're not gonna get this one out there at all. This is an exclusive because you're not gonna get in this color. This color is discontinued. Okay, so that's an exclusive, and that, if you notice, that one's filled all the way through. So basically, all over the world, there you got all over Britain. This one is all over Britain. Sorry. You have one store, and it's far away from where you live. Wow. Yeah, Lego passports. Yeah, here we have another one here. This is the original Lego passport. I gotta handle this with kid gloves because I don't want to damage it at all. If you notice, it doesn't have any bruises around the edge. It's brand new. Still, and I have no stamps in it like that because it comes like that. What you could have done was take these out and make your own Lego figure out of and put it on the other page. Only has that page there and this page here. Look, these two, and I'm not really getting this stamped. I would get it signed if I can get it signed. I would get this signed because I'm supposed to be seeing Boba himself soon. That'll be a big thing. I'll definitely put that on stream, guys. Don't worry about that. Yeah, I'll be getting the signature from him soon. So yeah, this is major. This one. Then this one here. Let's take a look. Because I wish they did that, because they do that on the Vegas, the one from Vegas, right? Look, you see it right here. You see the Paris stamp on page 2. All right, what was that? Yeah, so you got that, and then over here on this one, you got all of these 2024. Right, that one's fairly new. Also, I gotta get that one filled out because I take two of them. I don't only take one. I take two. Again, I build one to get it stamped. So as you see on that here, all the way through, these are different stores. 2024 again. These are from different stores. And if I can find one from United States, let's see what we got. And Canada. Yeah, thanks a lot. So yeah, look, see Fifth Ave there? Can you see that? Fifth Ave, Lego store on Fifth Ave. And then down below, London, Westminster. Sorry, Westfield, sorry. I put Westminster. That's 2024. Just a second, so that one, just a sec. But again, I give these out once they're filled all the way through. Just 1 second. Not that. Right, so here you go. Louisiana right there. Can you see that? Louisiana. Here you go. Virginia right there. Can you see that? And that one was Canada. The only Lego store I was in Legoland, Germany, back in 2015. Also, you went to Legoland. What was that? Yeah, because 2015 they were still doing. No. Because do you remember? Did you go around May the 4th? Or you didn't have to go around May the 4th? Were they still doing? I'm trying to remember. 2015. Were they still Lego Star Wars in there? Because obviously they moved it out. Disney moved that out, so you can't. There's no Star Wars in there anymore, which was a shame, because that's something I used to go there for. I used to buy something called a Merlin Pass and go so I can visit. I used to visit there so many times. I actually got my white Boba Fett in the poly bag. You know the poly bag with the white Boba Fett? I got that there. I actually got that there. And when they were doing that. So that was cool. Did you get anything when you were there? Because again, when they do stuff there, that's one of the reasons why I went to Legoland Paris, because I thought maybe they would have been also that again. I was looking for a bonus there. Maybe they would do something like that, but they didn't. I was expecting a lot more Star Wars stuff to be real, but they had a lot more Marvel going on. Because I actually videotape and I put it on my. I did a couple streams from there. Have you been to Paris before? Oh, sorry, to France. I don't mean to be inquisitive, but I'm just checking. Maybe you have. Or did you get that there? If you got that there, regardless, got it there or not, that's still amazing to have that battle pack. Oh yeah, Legoland, yes, nice. Oh, you never been to Paris? It's pretty cool. The funny thing is this. So I went this year and I did. I'm so annoyed at myself. So the place I stayed in this year, right, man, outside the building, this was awesome. This was really awesome. Outside the building, they have 5 Lego figures, and I was like, when I say real life Lego figures, but not built out of Lego, built statues, but they're Lego figures. So Lloyd was one of them, right? And I was like, oh my god! After every day, I was like, because I was basically running to Legoland to try to use up my time there, right? And go to the different Disney and stuff like that. Because I went on the day, right? I what's that? I live near France. Water. Nice, lofty, nice. Yeah, Luffy. I'm saying Lofty. Uh, I'm thinking of an anime again. I'm an anime fan to you guys. I pull my hands up. I'm an anime fan. I'm sorry. Yeah. Oh, Luffy. All right. Got that. Got that. My bag. Yeah, but if I say that I'm a fan of as I said, I'm a big fan of anime. Also, I watch crazy anime, um, all the Star Wars. I love the real Star Wars, obviously, but I really because they can do so much with the anime Star Wars. I really get down. I really get down with that. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, so my journey next year, I'm definitely doing 100. I know we got 50 states, right? We got 50 states. What I'm going to try to do is, because obviously, just for instance, California's got over 20 of them. Over 20. And that means I'm going all over the states. I have to go in Oakland. I'm going to have to go San Francisco. I'll go to Valley, all over the place. So what I'm going to try to do is go down 66, right? Drive down 66. And as I go, try to find the closest ones to me and go. And I'm going to try to do 100. If some of them is within, let's say a 5 mile or 10 mile radius of each other, I would go, especially if it's in a straight line. I'd go, try to do 3 in a day, stuff like that, if I can do that and it's in a straight line. But I want to do, because we got 365 days in a year, right? If it's a leap year, we got 66. But if I can do 100, that would be my goal, right? All right, let's be. I try to be realistic about it. Let's 50, because there's 50 states. I am going to do 50. That's what I'm going to put on myself. I will do 50 Lego stores and get 50 different store stamps next year, right? The end of next year, that's my, how people have New Year's resolution. I'm doing my goal for now. Forget a resolution, because usually you do resolutions and then you never work on them. But I'm going to do, my goal is going to be to do 50 Lego stores and get 50 stamps. And obviously, I'm going to get 50 stamps, so I'm going to get 2 of each, and I'm going to give out 50 also. So I'm going to get 50 and give out, because I'll get 2 and 2 stamps, obviously. By the 50, each one will get stamps, right? It'll be filled out by the time I get there. So basically, we're talking about what? How many pages are in there? I think it's 12 pages. 12 pages? Am I right? If it's 12 pages, that means we can have, what? 10 books filled easily, right? Easily 10 books filled. We're talking about more than 10 books. What are we looking? 24. We can get 4 different books filled, right? Easily. So I'll do that and I'll give them out. So I'll have matter of fact, I'll go for 3, because they do give them out. They're not shy about giving them out, because obviously it's promotion, So we'll do that, and I'll give them out. I'll come on my channel one day and I'll just give them out, or give them to people when I go in the street, like I do my giveaways. People will be happy to that when I go to the stores. They'll be happy to get that. So, what are you building this year, Luff? Loof? What are you building this year? Are you building anything? Have you built anything already? I'm so caught up in the chat, which is cool. I love that. I love that we can have this chat. But you see, this is the reason why I come on, so you can have a nice chat with other Lego fans and stuff like that. So, the droid carrier I talked about earlier. So basically, I'm gonna show you right now. So I did this trilogy. I don't want to break this. Don't fall apart. Don't fall apart. I did this trilogy. And I gotta do a quick video on this too. I did a video on something similar. So check this out. What did you build? Oh, so you build the rebel. You build the rebels already. You build that. Oh, sorry, I went too far back. Right, yeah. So check this out. I'll just move this out of the way for a second, guys. And I'll put this over here so you guys can have a look. Centerfold. Check that out. So that's the MTT, right? What do you think about it? Do I need to bring it? I need to get like something higher up, don't I? So you can really have a look at it. I think if I do this, we'll be able to see it much better. I'll try to do this. And I think you guys can have a better look. So it'll be closer to this, right? So if I put Django's head here, sorry, Boba's head there, and place that on the top. Can you have a better look at that there? Is that better? So that's the mini, but there's one even way smaller than that. It's a Polybag Micro. There's one that came in the Advent calendar too. I built that one. It's someplace around. And then the follow-up to that was this bad boy. MTT. Meet MTT. And then I'm gonna have to move these ones out of the way now because the daddy of them all is coming. The daddy of them all is coming. Here we go. So this is the brown and gray of this one, which is coming out next, right? What do you guys think about it? Do you have any of these three? Let me know if you ever build any of these three at all. Alright, so let's put this guy back. Yeah, so that's my that's one of the triple builds that we did. Yeah, that's one of the triple builds that we did. I think that was the before the last one. That was the one just before the last set. Okay, let's put this back on here. Just to show that's what we're building. And obviously we gotta keep, I almost moved it out of the way. Don't want to do that. Right, so great chatting, guys. Yeah, so let's jump in and continue to build. Let's just, what did I do with it? Here it is here. So again, we're building the 8039, and guys, jump in, leave a message, and let me know what you're building this year, if you're building anything. What are you building? And again, if you want to see anything Bubba or Django, let me know, and we'll pull it out and we'll do that. And someone just made a suggestion, which I'm gonna do. I'm gonna build one of these when we're finished on this, just to check out the. I'm sure I can put that together, just to check it out and see. I probably built it before. I'm sure I probably built that before. I'll check it out now, matter of fact, and I'll see what's necessary on it, right? Let me check this out. I'm sure I could probably just build that while we're speaking here, guys. I am sure. Let me just check. So this is the 359, right? 359. Let's check that. 30059. I am sure I can pull that up, man. I can pull that off. I am positive. Oops. I try to get it off the Lego, and it's saying 0 pieces. Wow, what's going on there? That's strange. Very strange. $30059. I put double. I put triple O, guys. Here we go. Let's see what that looks like. Right here we go. Yes, I can build this. Oh, what's going on? It's doing it again. But I just saw it. There. 1 second. There it is. Right. It's not giving it to me on the. This is the thing about PDFs. It's not giving it to me on the Lego website. But it is. Oh, it's very blurry. It's an absolute blur. Maybe another one. Search instructions. Nothing found. That's pretty strange. But the instructions on the last one was, whoa, absolutely blurred. Let's try another. Okay, I'm getting one here, and it's off the manual website, which is kind of awful. But a PDF just showed up, so let's see. And now it's buffering a bit. Nope, I don't want to be there. Go back to that one from manual. That one was awful. Was that the awful one? Yeah, that's the awful one. Let's get rid of that, because that was horrible. And let's try. It says here's some instructions here. Let's try this one and see. This is World of Bricks, and that is not popping up easily at all. I'm gonna go here. That was brick instructions. Oh, that was the one that was horrible, was it? Yeah, it's very blur. Yep, I can build this right here. Let's try this one. Here we go. I got one here, but it's very yeah, this one is much better. Let's see, it says open. Let's just see if the PDF opens. Yeah. Okay. I can build this 2 white. I can build this right here today, guys. 2 white, blah blah blah. That in black. 2 of those. I'm sure I can put this together. Yeah, I can put this together. I'll build this. I'll build this today on a vid. I'll definitely build this on a vid. Definitely build that on a vid, guys. Okay, yeah, so let's jump back into this. As you guys know, I'm building it off the PDF. And let's put it together. As soon as I can pull it up here, gotta close some of these because all of the instructions are, I think, yeah, this is page 1. That's page 1. I need page 2. I think this is page 2. Oops. Let's see if this is page 2. Yeah, page 2. There we go, page 2. And we were here. Let's go down. There's a lot more building to do here. Just got to minimize it a bit. Put on 75, 80, 75. I think I did 75 or 78. 75 is better because that way I can, the PDFs, the way it comes up, it's pretty difficult to see sometimes. So, right. So we got to that point. Something we were building here that needs to go on the ship that we'll build later on. We'll put the wings on and then we'll build that piece later on because we're working on this now. I think it's a TIE fighter. Right, so we built one side of it and this is the opposite end, right? And then we built that space where the pilot goes. If you guys remember that. And we got to this point. Everything's on there. We clicked the... Right, so this was ready to go in, actually. Yeah, this is ready to go in. So we can bring that over. We can bring this over and drop that. And drop this in. So this is supposed to just clip in. There's 2 slots right here. See if I can turn that around so you guys can have a look. And come over the top and just put this in. Should fit right in there. Hopefully it doesn't give us a problem to go in. Okay, that one went in. There you go. That's on, guys. Yes. Okay, starting to look really good now, guys. Look at that. Again, I never built this before. A lot of the pieces I'm using here, it's from the, one of the Star Destroyers that I had. So, let's just move this over here. Get this opened up a bit. That's blending right in there. You can't even see him. Gotta have the mascot in. It's just something that has to be done. Okay, right. Turn this just a little bit like that so we can see and we can work. Oops, I knew that was probably going to happen. Have to move it even more. Right. Okay, so let's work right here, guys. Got that little workspace going on here. Nice and clean. And right, let's jump and build what's next. Can't wait. Here we go. So we need 4 pieces. One of those, which I pulled out today. Woo! Yes. I pulled that out today. I probably have one on the top, but I pulled out some pieces today. Which I knew was going to be significant right away. Let's just see. I know it was going to be significant immediately. So, and it's, all right, let's pull out what we have. See what we have. So we need 4 of those. We need 2. Let's start with the bottom. Two light grays. I think this is what part of the ship is this? Oh, this is the top. So we need to build that 2 times. Woo! So 4 of these in dark gray. See, 4 of these. That's 1, 2, 3. Oh, nope, it's not 3. This is a 6. Another 6. Where are you? Come on. Come on. What is going on? It's probably over there somewhere. Come on. Thing is, when I'm looking for it, just can't find it. And just as soon as I go away and go and find it, why I want to use those specific. Now they come in just plain, but I found the ones with the sticker on it, so I wanted to use that as opposed to using just the plain. Hopefully this is it. No, it's not. But that's the 2 right there. So that's basically the same. Right. Let's see what you guys are saying before I start moving on. So guys, drop me a line. Let me know what you're building, if you're building anything at all. Yeah. Okay, so you need 2 of those, 4 of these. For these studs. We need that. This is another thing I saw earlier, and I was like, I gotta get those out also because I noticed ship. But I'm taking on so many ventures. I'm building so many different things, and I'm like, do I need that for this ship? Or because when I go picking through my stuff, I don't go. So I'll just grab that because I'm doing another trilogy, and I'm like trying to pick it out at the same time. So I'll just get it out in this container right here because I know I picked them out earlier. Yeah, I picked this out. It's 2 ships that I'm working on at the same time. Let's get that out. And I'll just pick the pieces out here because I know I picked them out earlier. So that's one. I'll be needing that. And two, I'll be needing that. I'll need two of those. Here we go. That's two. And wow, 16 of those. Hope I can find that in there. And I need 2 8s. We'll get that now, so that's one. And let's just find ourselves another. Is that an 8? No, these are 12s. Here's an 8. So 2 8s and 2 3s. 2 3s. 2 3s. Here's one and here's two. 2 3s. The other one's different right now. I don't like how that one looks. Don't appreciate that one at all. So 2 of those. So is that all the gray? And so we got 4 of those. 4 of those also. So let me just find these 2 because I think these 2 are really important to it. I'll have to make an adjustment real quick. Guys, just give me a second because it's kind of tricky to find this and I'm looking for, yeah. I will put that out there right now, guys. Just give me a sec. Give me 1 second, guys, and I'll be right there. Just find these little pieces right here. That, this. You bear with me, guys. Almost through that. And this. So I found those 2 that I need. And I found those. Okay. Is that it? I need 1 of these. 2 of these. Okay, guys, I think we're on the way. So, said we needed 2 of those, which is fine. 2 of these, which is fine. All right, so 2 and 2. 4. 1 of these. 2 of those. 4 of those, actually. Right. Okay. So we'll just leave this right here for now. Put these back over here. And we'll check it out. Let's check it out. So this is what happens, guys. Firstly, 1 of these and 2 goes like that. Am I in the frame? Yeah. I had to move over, make an adjustment and move over. So 2 of these go here. That's bigger. That's a bigger stud. Stud is much bigger. Wow. Look at that. It's very weird. And it is Lego. So 2 and 2. Okay. What's next? So if you're just jumping in, we're building the 8039. This one goes on the top, like so, and then we need a couple of clips. Couple of clips, guys. Couple of clips. Where are you, clips? Because of the shade, and I have all of these, similar shade here, it's making itself blend in. So what I'll do is, how many we need? We need what did I say we need on that, guys? We need 4, right? 4. Yeah. I'll just go into my bag of tricks right here, and I'll find us the 4, and we will move on with that. Okay. 4 of those. I am certain I have that right around here. Even that. Always when you're looking for one thing, the other thing pops up. I say that every time in the build. Jeez. Every time you're looking for one thing, something else pops up. So here's one. Which is not a bad thing. It's interesting, but not bad. Tons of things pop up, and you're like, oh my gosh, was I just looking for that? Right, so I got one of them here, and yeah, so I just have to go to my bag of tricks. So we have one of those. Sometime when I look from a different angle, I can see it. I will be back in a second, guys, and we will complete that. Okay, so just give me a sec. I'm going to my bigger bag of tricks. Wouldn't be long. So I'm back, guys. On my way, I just figured I'd just pick up the tank also, pieces for the tank, which we spoke about. So I figured I'd just build that. So I just grabbed that while I was there. Sorry for the hold up. Let's see what's going on. If we're chatting at all. So guys, tell me what you're building, if you're building anything at all, and let's continue with this build. Okay, so now we need a couple black 1x2s, which should be a few of them right here. 1x2s black, 1x2s black, 1x2s black, 1x2s black. Here's one right here. That one goes in the bottom here. The 3 goes there. This sort of funny looking thing goes there, right? And you also need one here, so we'll just stick that there for now. Or did we just take that one off? Put it back where I was going to use it before, and then we'll put it on later, get one later. All right, so that goes there. This goes down at the bottom there, like so, and then we put 2 of these down here. Not all the way over there, just there like that, and the other one on the other side like this. Okay, that's completed. We need 4 of those. Where are you? Where are you? I never realized that we needed that much of these. So we need 4 of those. They're pretty easy to spot. The grids are pretty easy to spot. So we need 4 grids, which goes on here. Like that. See what's next. On the top, one of these goes here. And then we place one of these on the top like so. Not sure what this is for, because that's a very small movement. Okay, let's see what's next. Right, this is where we need this. So one of these goes right here, like that. And then we need 4 more grids. That's why it asks for so many grids, right? So 4 more grids. I can see them in black. I can see them in all the other colors. Black, stone gray. Here's one. Let's find a couple of these over here. Come on. I want to build this one off. I need to build this one off. Not 1, 2. I need to build it. 2. Find one more. Come on, 3. And I should be able to find one right here, right? So we need 1, guys. Just 1. Will me on, guys. Will it on, guys. Come on. Will me on so we can find that 1 grid. I'll have to go back over here. 1 grid, just 1. 1, so we can see the completion of this. Come on. Come on, just 1. 1 to complete. 1 to complete this part of the build. So we can see what it looks like. completed, right? What do you think, guys? Will me on, guys. Help me along. Cheer me on. Let's find that one grid. Find it in every other color that's required. Right, I can find one of them. I know exactly what I'll do is find one of them. Right here in my bag of tricks. Here's one right now. There you go. Perfect. Okay, so let's see how this works. So on the top, we put 1, 2, 3, and 4. So that's that. That looks like a ship on its own. Let's see how this works. Where does it go? Okay, so that goes. Oh, we need to add those things. Oops. We need to add these. These go here. That's why they're required. And that goes right into those pockets. Right there, like that. Do you guys see that? I took it out of frame there. So I'll just pull it out and show you guys where that went. So that goes into those 2 slots. Move it over. That goes there, like that. And we need to build a second one. So the ship is starting to really, it's built different from the Star Destroyer. Totally different. Again, guys, this is BOBAbrickz. Put your notifications on. Jump in, check it out. Let's talk about the build. Let's talk about building, Lego, and other things. This is BOBAbrickz, and may Lego be with you.